Good morning, everybody. Well, I'm sure, unless you've been living under a rock, everybody's heard about Bobbi Kristina Brown being hospitalized. Bobbi Kristina, as you know, is the daughter of the late Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown. You'll recall that Whitney Houston died, I think, 3 years ago in February from drowning in the bathtub. You know, Whitney Houston was a drug addict. A lot of people don't like to say it that way, but it is what it is. She was high on drugs when she drowned. Bobbi Kristina was also found face down in the bathtub. There are some people, you know, you can read all these comments. Some people are saying it was a medical condition she had. Some people try to say that about Whitney too, that it was a medical condition. The medical condition is called addiction. So now at first when they took Bobbi Kristina to the hospital, they said there were no drugs found in the home. But that's since changed. They say now that there was drugs in the home. When people said, well, why didn't you say that at first? They said that when they first went to the home, they were looking for visible things out in the open, and couldn't find anything. But they went back to her house and searched and did find drugs in the house that were, I guess, tucked away, put away. So, at first they had said that she still is on a ventilator. Ventilator, as you know, is life support. I think that was the last stage that Joan Rivers had before she died, was being on the ventilator. But now they're saying Bobbi Kristina, they say she's got a little bit of brain activity now. That her oxygen levels have increased. And that she's been moving her eyes. So there's a sign of hope. But she was without oxygen for so long that, you know, she will more than likely, if she does live, suffer from brain damage. And that's a shame. She's just 21 years old. That's a shame. And they're trying to use, I don't know whether I call it an excuse, but in a way they're trying to excuse this suicide attempt by saying that she loves hard. You know, she loved her mama hard. We all do, you know. My mama passed and I love my mama. But I'm not going to go and try to attempt suicide because my mother died, because I know in my heart of hearts that's not what my mother would want. So, you know, Whitney just wanted Bobbi Kristina to be taken care of. Bobbi Kristina should have, rather than doing drugs and attempted suicide, should have got out there and done great things with her life to make her mother proud. This is definitely not what Whitney would have wanted for her daughter. When Whitney died, there was a whole lot of people talking about damning Bobby Brown, and Bobby got her started on drugs and blah, blah, blah. Well, Whitney has since died from drugs. Bobbi Kristina is doing drugs and attempted suicide. Bobby still has a career. So none of this is Bobby Brown's fault. You know, they're going down the wrong path. I'm sure I'm going to get cussed out by a lot of people over this. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. Everybody's got their own opinion, and that's mine. I hope she turns out to be all right, but there's going to be some problems if she does live. So we'll just have to wait and see. So what do you think? Are you a Bobbi Kristina fan? Have you heard about this? And what do you think the outcome is going to be? And until next time, bye-bye.